What's up, my dudes? Valkyrja, and today I want to talk about the new player experience and some issues you may encounter if you are a new player attempting to get into Tower of Fantasy. You could have a potentially rough time. One of the main things that you're going to encounter is XP boost, and what I mean is whenever you make a new character, you'll notice you are below the XP cap, and I believe whenever you are like 2 to 5 levels below, I might be able to actually get it here, but I think it's like around 2 to 3 levels below the level cap, you get a 500% XP boost, meaning you are going to fly through the levels. And now what does that also mean? It means you are going to run into problems very quickly with your CS being much lower than anything you can actually feasibly kill. Because, for example, you'll just run around these mobs and you'll kill any of these mobs. And whenever you kill a mob, I don't think I'll get it. I don't think I'm a low enough level below the cap now. Yeah, it didn't say it, but it would say obtained XP times 260, and it would be like 500% server boost. It's not a server boost, it's just you for being so far below the level cap. So you're going to get that. You're going to run into an issue to where you do not have the equips to pretty much challenge the world you're in. So for example, what I mean is all of this. All these equips, you're just not going to be in any position at all to be able to fight anything. So you're going to end up having to rely on a lot of the community. Now here comes into another issue. A lot of servers are really dead. My server is a good example of it. My server is pretty dead, and I'm just basically I'll just wait on server transfers to transfer over to other servers. And I'm going to transfer over to Solaris personally, but you get the idea. A lot of people are going to transfer servers, so if a new player falls into a server that's dead, they might run into issues getting help, especially whenever you go over the joint ops. Now, whenever you open up Join Op, it's right here, it's these things. Whenever you unlock it, you go into Join Ops, you're probably going to be able to go into any of these. And I'm going to be real, these are pretty easy, so odds are you'll run into people who can carry you, provided you get matched into it. And I believe these are cross-server matchmaking, just like the rest of the stuff. It could only be inside server, but I've never had an issue really matchmaking Join Ops. Sometimes it takes a second, but in the most part, it's not really a big deal. But you will be doing joint ops 100%. You're going to be running those constantly with other people to go ahead and try to progress that way. So this is what I wanted to get to. The new player experience for this game is going to be painful. If you are new to this game and you are struggling and you are having a rough time, just stick with it. You are eventually going to get to the point. It might take you, I believe it's going to take you around like a month to a month and a half to get to the point to where you can basically go and beat any content, to where you have the equips to where you need it. You're running maxed out gold equips, and then there's also ultimate equips, I believe, coming soon too with Vera. Vera is going to be a whole nother challenge, but new players are going to have a really rough time initially getting into it. It's something I've covered quite a bit. There's a lot of ways you can circumvent this, a lot of ways you can grind it out, but for the most part, you're going to want to just make sure you do your dailies, grind up your equipment and everything, and the new player experience is going to be very, very rough. Anyways, that's today's video. I just want to share my thoughts on new player experience. So if anybody is new and getting into Tower of Fantasy, just know you are not alone. There is a lot of things that is going to make it very, very difficult for you, but I promise you guys, it is worth it to stick it through. Vera, whenever Vera comes out, there is going to be a lot to do. Vera is going to basically revive the game. Everything's going to just explode. There's going to be a lot of good stuff happening, and Vera is kind of the starting point of all of that. Obviously, it doesn't all drop with Vera, but Vera is the starting point of pretty much all the good that's going to happen. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about the new player experience. Somebody brought it up in the comments. I thought it was a good discussion to have, so we're having it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.